Today it's by far the most active and successful server there is. And I think it's fair to say that we all have heard the name once. Mineplex. All jokes aside, I'm of course talking about Hypixel. In this video, we will be going over the history of Hypixel, from the first adventure maps to being a multi-million-dollar Minecraft server. Before we start, I just want to say that I'm not going to go over every little thing in this video. If I would have done that, the video would have been over an hour long. I'm going to talk about the most prominent things in the server's history. So if you think that I forgot something, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll make a part 2. But for now, let's travel back in time. A lot of information in this video came from this thread. If you want a more detailed history, you can find a link below. We start all the way back in 2013. On April the 13th, Hypixel officially opens to the public with a 500 player slot. Hypixel ran on Minecraft 1.5.2. Yeah, Minecraft version 1.5.2. This was before horses were added to Minecraft. At this time, Hypixel had 2 minigames, Quakecraft and Bowspleave. Walls was added 2 weeks later. Just 1 week after the release of Hypixel, they upgraded the player capacity from 500 to 1500. May 6th, Limbo is added, so AFK players won't stay on the main servers. May 9th, the adventure lobby is opened, but you can only access it with VIP rank. This was before the Minecraft EULA changed, so VIP costed $25 instead of the $8 we know today. May 8th, Paintball is released, but again it's only accessible for VIP ranks. However, 5 days later it's released to everyone with or without a rank. June was the Blitz Survival Games month. This guy made a pretty in-depth guide on how the game looked back then. If you're interested, I'll link it down below. July 20th, TNT Run was released and Bowspleave had an update. July 21st, VIP Plus was released. This would be the second donor rank, which would cost $50 US. July 30th, TNT Wizards was released. August 22nd, Hypixel released its most popular game of that time in beta version, Vampire Sea. August 31st, Hypixel hits the 10,000 player mark. I'm not going to tell you every player record, just this one and the last one. On October the 4th, VIP lobby was added. This was a place where people with ranks could hang out with each other. Non-ranked players were not allowed. The first ever Hypixel tournament was hosted on the 5th and 6th of October in 2013. The game was walls and the prizes were tournament tokens. The winner of this tournament was Ryan123290. With 81 wins and 355 kills. October the 30th, Hypixel changed the main lobby to this. December 15th, the last 2 permanent donor ranks were added, MVP and MVP Plus, with MVP costing $75 and MVP Plus a whopping $150. This is $100 more than it is today. With this, we end 2013. We start 2014 with the first guild update on January the 26th, also known as Guilds Phase 1. The basic commands for the guild system are added and some benefits are given to being in guilds. Guild coins are introduced and so is the guild shop. The idea for guilds at this time was to make them similar to factions. March 2nd, Hypixel changes hosts from the previous location to the central US. In addition to this, on the topic of connection issues, Hypixel also announces that they would be adding EU servers. May 14th, levels were added to the server along with quests. Quests were released with the idea of giving you a chance to earn more XP. May 27th, the first arcade games were released in the new arcade lobby. The 3 games were Creeper Attack, Party Games 1 and Ender's Spleef. July 26th, 2014, the day most veteran players know had arrived. The Minecraft EULA had changed and had a massive impact on Hypixel. This resulted in the removal of vanity tokens, coins and personal boosters from the server store. In addition, countless perks and features of the server are changed in order to comply with the EULA. This includes removing certain perks from donor ranks, like playing on a private survival server with staff members, leading to the reprising of all the ranks to what we know today. August 15th, The Blocking Dead is released to the public. This game had something no other game would ever have, an age recommendation. I do not know why, but they recommended to be 15 years old if you wanted to play this game. This was later removed and never made a return on any other game. September 3rd, the creative server opens. It is hosted by the build team. September 18th, Cops and Crimes is released. This is the very first game to feature a custom resource pack that is not in the arcade lobby. The second to last update this year was going to be a lobby update, with almost every game getting a new lobby. We end 2014 with the release of UHC Champions on December the 30th. On the 11th of January, new lobby parcours are added and a new system for parkour is implemented, adding in checkpoints in order to make it easier to complete the parcours. Most of us still use this command, /ignore. On the 1st of February, we are finally able to ignore annoying people. February 21st, Warlords Beta is released to the public, but you can only access it with a special redemption code, which you were able to find on a specific site. This quickly changed since the same day it was released to everyone. April 11th, Build Battle is released as a featured arcade game. May 25th, Turbo Kart Racers is added to the server. August 20th, this was the day of the cosmetics. Mystery boxes were added and a lot of the cosmetics we know today. This came with a new form of currency, mystery dust, that is being used to make mystery boxes or buy cosmetics. September 24th, housing is officially released to the public in open beta. October the 20th, Hypixel releases their Pocket Edition server. The server had previously been known as Bladestorm. It was released with Skywars, Build Battle, Simon Says, Brawl and survival games. December 3rd, Hypixel announces that they will be dropping 1.7 support on the server in place of 1.8 and 1.9 support. This was the first time Hypixel dropped support for a full version of Minecraft. January 11th, Hypixel beats its previous record of players at one time, with 45,869 online players and 8 million unique logins. January 29th, Watchdog is activated and the first ban wave occurs. 852 players received the dubious honor of being the first ones to be banned by the system. Along with the first ban wave, the admins left many serious threats that encouraged people to stop using clients. March 18th, Hypixel Pocket Edition is paused for the time being with the promise to return later when Pocket Edition was moved out of alpha development. October 4th, Codename B posts a thread announcing the implementation of the MVP Plus map selector system for solo Skywars. This is the first time this system is put into Hypixel. We end this year with a major hint at a new standalone game. Back then we had no idea what it was going to be. If you haven't guessed it already, it was Hytale. January 19th. The prototype lobby goes live. This lobby is meant for players to be able to test out new games Hypixel has thought up, in order to see if they turn out well. It releases with 4 games: Bed Wars, Duels, Survival Dash and UHC Deathmatch. February 20th, Murder Mystery is released into the prototype lobby. April 19th, the classic lobby goes live. The lobby is intended to collect the older, less played games of the server into one place in an effort to increase the player count. The Walls, Paintball, Quakecraft, Turbo Kart Racers, Vampire Sea and Arena Brawl are put into the lobby. The lobby uses the original main lobby from 2013. June 29th, Bed Wars V1 is released as a full game. It's the first prototype game to reach full game status and is the first game on the server that does not require purchases to level up or gain other items, and that is exactly what I love about Bed Wars. August 18th. The server's main lobby is updated along with the rest of the minigame lobbies in order to accommodate the new game join NPCs. Signs are no longer widely used and begin to phase out with this update. September 20th. Murder Mystery is fully released into its own unique lobby. It becomes the second prototype lobby game to be fully released. September 28th. The Hypixel Pocket Edition server's fate is sealed and it's stated to no longer be coming back. This also ended the work on the Hypixel mobile app. October 20th. Hypixel receives 4 world records from the Guinness Book of World Records. December 13th. For the first time in 3 years, Hypixel adds a new rank. This rank is intended to be an add-on to the MVP Plus rank and is a temporary subscription. The point of this rank is to ensure that the Hypixel server has a steady income for funding their game development. With Fortnite being the biggest hype at the moment, Hypixel had to make something Battle Royale related. This became Hypixel Battle Royale. May 14th, King of the Hill is added to Prototype Lobby. July 27th, the Hypixel Guild update finally drops after years of waiting and memes. The memes die and a major part of the server is revamped. Guilds are given more uses than before, with major changes to the way guilds operate. September 21st, Capture the World is released in Prototype Lobby. November 11th, Hypixel announces that they will be making, at long last, an official Discord for the server. It is originally open only to VIP ranks or above. November 16th, Hypixel hosts its first modern tournament, Bed Wars 4v4v4v4, and opens up the tournament hall officially. They introduce a new system for running tournaments. November 29th, the Hypixel Discord is officially released to the full server, and of course with text channels. For the record, those lasted less than a day before being removed. On the 11th of December 2018, Hypixel Studios is officially presented to the server. In that same thread, they also revealed the game they had been working on, Hytale. December 19th, the in-game store goes live across the server. This introduces a new purchasable currency for cosmetics, gold. May 2nd, the Hypixel team makes an announcement thread saying that Sky Clash will be removed within a week of the post. This becomes the most disliked thread of all time by admins. May 6th, the Hypixel Battle Pass is created and added to the server. You had to buy the Battle Pass with real money. This was a fairly controversial update. June 11th, Hypixel Skyblock is released to the Prototype Lobby. December 15th, a second Bed Wars tournament is held to mark off the end of the year. Notably, this tournament was met with significant criticism from the community. January 26th, Skyblock receives its own unique set of rules. It becomes the first game ever to have that. February 12th, the housing database hits maximum storage capacity, resulting in new players being unable to join. This is the first time such an event has happened. Instead of giving a specific date, this somewhat goes for the whole month. A very bad virus shuts down many schools and businesses, sending people into self-isolation. This results in a massive surge of players coming onto Hypixel to bide their time while waiting, resulting in a massive increase in players. April 9th, Hypixel breaks the 100,000 player mark for the first time ever and sets a new world record. June 11th, the party system gets updated, but due to the number of issues, it was rolled back. June 24th, Hypixel removes Crazy Walls. This is the second major game to be removed from the server. November 17th, Hypixel announces that they would be dropping support for the versions 1.9 and 1.10, with 1.11 likely on the way too. December 8th, a new sale is announced for the Hypixel store over Christmas break. Along with the sale comes a new system to gift ranks to people in the lobby. Although this helps to solve the chargeback issue, it is met with criticism by the community due to the reward system and the spam that followed the immediate release of the update. January 12th, Hypixel Helper applications, after being closed for several months, were officially closed indefinitely in an effort to reorganize the staff team and to improve the team itself. On my birthday, February 13th, Hypixel hits its all-time player record with 169,526 concurrent players. And there we go, you are now completely up to date as of April 2021. These were the most prominent things in the history of the Hypixel server. Again, if you want a more in-depth look in the history, I'll link a thread down below. This was the first episode of a history series I want to do about Hypixel, so stay tuned for the other episodes. This video is long enough now. Hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, guys.